When you sit with your family, what stories do you tell? Think about those evenings when laughter fills the room, and everyone leans in, eager to hear what comes next. The tales that echo through generations aren't about the days that passed quietly, but about the moments that made our hearts race and our spirits soar. Not the safe, ordinary days, but the bold moments, the leaps of faith, the times when you stood at the edge, unsure, and decided to jump anyway. These are the stories that get retold, the ones that inspire others to be brave. You remember the time you chased a dream with nothing but hope, when you packed your bags and set out into the unknown, trusting that the journey would shape you. Maybe it was a solo adventure or a challenge you took on when everyone else doubted you, or the night you gathered your courage and asked out the person everyone said was out of your league, the butterflies in your stomach, the thrill of possibility. These are the moments that become legends in your own life. These are the stories that define us, the highlight reel of our lives. Graduation days, victories, first steps into the unknown, and the laughter that follows when we look back. They're the proof that we dared to live fully, not just exist. Nobody remembers the ones who played it safe. The days spent in comfort zones fade into the background, forgotten and unremarkable. It's the risks, the stumbles, and the triumphs that stand out. The movies and books we love are about heroes who took risks, not people who stuck to routine. We cheer for the characters who step into the unknown, who face their fears and grow stronger because of it. The greatest stories are forged in the fires of risk, born from choosing the uncertain path. Every hero's journey begins with a single uncertain step, and it's that step that changes everything. So ask yourself, what story are you writing? Are you filling your pages with adventure, with moments that make your heart pound, or are you letting the days slip by, unmarked and unremembered? Is your life a page-turner, full of twists and turns, or is it a manual no one wants to read, predictable, safe, and easily forgotten? The world remembers the players, not the spectators. So step into your story, take the risk, and make it one worth telling for years to come. Your comfort zone feels safe, but it's a cage disguised as a sofa. Growth, opportunity, and destiny don't live there. Playing it safe is the #1 killer of dreams. That little voice telling you not to try? That's fear, not wisdom. Every great achievement starts with stepping into discomfort. Life is like a muscle. If you never challenge it, you never grow. The real risk isn't failing, it's never trying at all. Don't let regret weigh more than failure. Break free from the comfort zone. The world outside is where your story begins. Look at history's legends. None played it safe. Every great figure you admire, every name that echoes through time, was once just an ordinary person who dared to dream bigger than their circumstances. They didn't wait for the perfect moment or a guarantee of success. Instead, they stepped into the unknown, fueled by vision and courage. Gandhi risked everything to change a nation. He stood up against an empire knowing the cost could be his freedom or even his life. Yet he chose to walk the hard road, inspiring millions to believe in the power of peaceful resistance. Dhirubhai Ambani started with nothing, no wealth, no connections, just a relentless drive and a willingness to take wild risks. He faced setbacks, doubters, and failures, but he kept moving forward, building an empire from the ground up. Sachin Tendulkar, at just 16, walked onto the pitch to face the world's fastest bowlers. He was young, inexperienced, and under immense pressure, but he refused to back down. Every ball he faced was a test of his courage and determination. Shah Rukh Khan arrived in Mumbai with no connections, no safety net, and barely any money. He slept on benches, auditioned relentlessly, and faced rejection after rejection, but he never stopped believing in himself, betting everything on his dream. What do they share? The courage to risk, to rewrite the rules, and to challenge what others thought was possible. They didn't let fear dictate their choices, they let their passion lead the way. They didn't follow the safe path, they made their own. They chose to walk where no one else dared, carving out new trails for others to follow. Legendary status isn't given, it's earned by daring greatly, by pushing boundaries, and by refusing to settle for mediocrity. The world remembers those who take bold steps. If you want to be remembered, you have to take a chance. Bet on yourself, even when the odds seem impossible. Because greatness begins the moment you decide to step out of your comfort zone and chase your dreams with everything you have. Risk means you might fail, and that's okay. Failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of the journey. Every stumble is a lesson, not a loss. Like learning to ride a bike, you fall, you get up, you learn balance. The most powerful chapters in your story are the ones where you get back up. Struggle builds character. Setbacks build resilience. Each risk expands your world and your confidence. Growth comes from action, not comfort. Don't fear failure. Use it as a stepping stone. That's how legends are made. Now it's your turn. Every legend starts with a single moment of decision. A point where you choose to step forward even if your heart is pounding. This is your moment. Right here, right now. You stand at a crossroads. One path is safe and familiar, the other is uncertain but full of possibility. The easy road promises comfort, but the other offers growth, adventure, and the chance to become someone extraordinary. Taking a risk doesn't always mean climbing Everest or making headlines. Sometimes it's as simple as starting a conversation with someone new, sharing your ideas, or daring to be vulnerable. It could mean launching a project you've been dreaming about, putting your thoughts on paper, or taking the first step toward a goal that excites you and scares you at the same time. Picture who you want to be in 5 years. Imagine the life you could create if you start today. What would your future self thank you for? That person you envision is built on the bold choices you make now, on the courage to act even when you're unsure. To get something new, you must do something new. Growth never happens in your comfort zone. It's found in the moments you dare to try. The universe rewards action, not just intention. Every step you take sets things in motion, creating opportunities you never imagined. Be the hero of your own story. No one else can live your life or chase your dreams for you. Real legends are made through courage and risk, not by waiting for the perfect moment. Every brave step you take adds to your story. Pick up the pen and write your first legendary line. The next chapter is yours to create, and it starts with a single bold action. Take a chance. You won't regret it. The journey to becoming a legend begins with one courageous step. Make it today.